that eventually resulted in the singer's death. This criminal liability is further heightened, granted the evidential fact that as an auxiliary nurse, she is not qualified to administer such medications or function as a qualified nurse. She also did this in a non-clinical environment and in a professionally negligent manner that negated standard medical protocols. 2. Mr. Ayobami Sadiq, aka Spending. Sadiq is a friend to Mohbad, who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He's been suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer.
He's been suspected for conspiracy.
His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned Mohbad's death. He's being held for conspiracy to commit felony.
Okay.
Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owoduni, aka Prime Boy. He's a childhood friend of Mohbad. He attended the show at Courtroom in Mohbad's company on 10 September 2023.
Okay.
At the end of the show, Mohbad and Ibrahim were engaged in a violent fight, during which Mohbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. Samson Balogun Eletu, aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assaults, which in some quarters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naramani, was also arrested and is still currently in detention for similar allegations. Other actions that have been undertaken by the Special Investigation Team include exhumation, autopsy, and toxicology tests, which were undertaken on 21st September 2023. The results of the autopsy and the toxicology tests are being awaited. Investigation letters were also dispatched officially to National Drug and Law Enforcement Agency with a view to getting their official representations on the allegations raised in one of the videos by the deceased about his experience when he was arrested. We also forwarded investigation letters to Nigeria Medical Association, the Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, with a view to getting their expert opinion on the conduct and processes of the principal suspect, the auxiliary nurse, in attending to Mohbad. Letters were also dispatched to the CMD, Cornerstone Hospital, Akute, Ogun State, to clarify the role of the hospital in the training of the principal suspects. And from the inquiries, we discovered that she's not just an auxiliary nurse. Currently, she has no job, so she operates from home to attend to anybody. So she's a quack, by our own definition, who is a freelancer. Letters were also dispatched to Nigeria Immigration Service with a view to confirming the travel history of some of the suspects, particularly Naramani and Sam Larry. Investigation was extended also to CMD Kuramed Hospital and the CMD Perez Hospital, where the lead singer was taken to as brought in dead. Statements were recorded from them and their staff. Crime scene visits. Detectives have also visited the residence of the deceased at Lekki. The intention was to review the CCTV footage in the house. Unfortunately, the CCTV was out of order. It's not been functional even before this incident. However, the visit led to the recovery of remnants of drugs and injections and other test kits, which represent one of the scenes where the deceased in the barrel has been submitted. It specifically identifies some illegal acts and professional negligence in the manner the drugs were administered on the deceased by the principal suspects. The report also confirmed that as an auxiliary nurse, Ms. Feisayo does not have the competence, knowledge, brief, or certification to diagnose, prescribe, or administer drugs and injections on patients, as she was supposed to work under the directives and supervision of a qualified medical doctor or nurse while on duty. The report also strongly projected that there is a link between the medical negligence of auxiliary nurse Feisayo Ogelebe and the death of Mohbad. Sequence of events directly accounting for the death of Mohbad. Based on investigation, this represents the sequence of events that eventually culminated in his death. On 10th September 2023, Ireoluwa Olajimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, attended a musical concert at Ikorodu town 0 hours on the invitation of one Soberekon to promote the General Bitters beverages, which is marketing.
9 p.m.
Mohbad arrived in venue of the event at about 19:00 hours. The company of his wife,
They arrived at the show 7 o'clock.
And their 5-month-old baby. His childhood friends, Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni Prime Boy, and Mohbad's personal assistant, Adeyemo Oluwatife, alias Darosha, all of whom were in the Prado Jeep, which was hired by Mohbad for the event and driven by Felix Esambo. Others that accompany Mohbad in separate vehicles include Ayobami Sadiq, Spending, Adura Bedi Sheldra Kandoba, who is the younger brother of Mohbad.
Others that accompany Mohbad in a different vehicle. Spending Adura in a different vehicle. Today, we heard from Darosha that Adura is in the same car with him, Mohbad, Prime Boy, his wife, OG. Do you understand? They are all in the first Prado, the same car, and see why. But you're listening to something different.
Ajisegiri Sultan Ayobami, Mohbad's DJ, Aderinto Fawaz Ademola Adewest, Mohbad's friend, and Olariwaji Idris Adedoja, alias OG, his photographer. Other musical acts that performed along with Mohbad at the show included Zlatan, Shehu Kuti, and DJ Fohati. At the end of his performance at about 23:00 hours, as he made to exit the venue with his entourage, he discovered that his vehicle had been blocked by other vehicles while some of his fans and area boys also moved him. Mohbad, who from witnesses' evidence was said to be tipsy and hyperactive.
Okay, Mohbad is tipsy and hyperactive.
To come down to clear the road, Ibrahim, his friend, prevailed on him not to do so for his personal safety.
Okay.
This further infuriated Mohbad, and it eventually degenerated into a hot argument between the two of them and physical fights.
Okay.
In the course of an attempt by Mohbad to hit Ibrahim with a blow, Mohbad missed him and smashed his hand against the window of their Prado Jeep causing him an injury on his forehand.
Okay.
And he bled.
I just found an app for you guys from which you can earn.
Who
and it
did
is
this
called
one?
the
Wait till
Gem Gala.
they talk.
So literally just
Get out.
Profusely. Eventually, the situation was brought under control, and they all departed for the Lekki residence of Mohbad, excluding Ibrahim. On arrival at home at about 0200 hours of 11 September 2023, Mohbad refused to go to the hospital to treat his injury, despite persistent persuasion by his wife, staff, and friends, including the private jeep driver, whose vehicle was damaged.
Okay.
Later in the day, the injured hand, which was still bleeding on the second day, started getting swollen, causing
The injured hand, which was still bleeding on the second day,
Mohbad unbearable pains. This is the injury. You may also pass it on. How it got swollen by the second day. So at this point, his friend Ayobami Sadiq Spending, who noticed the increasing pains, further insisted that he must go to the hospital for treatment. Mohbad.
his friend Ayobami Spending, who noticed the increasing pain. Remember, Spending also claimed he's not in the house. Spending also said he is not in the house. But now he is the one who noticed the increasing pain. I don't know where Spending went to in order to notice the increasing pain. And I don't know where he go notice say pain dey. Mohbad is feeling pain. I don't know. I don't know.
As he resisted and opted to call his personal nurse, identified as Nurse Wunmi, who unfortunately was not available. At this point, Ayobami Sadiq Spending offered to call his own nurse to attend to Mohbad. That nurse turned out to be the auxiliary nurse, Ms. Feisayo Ogedengbe. A suggestion that Mohbad consented to. When Ms. Feisayo was contacted at about 14:30 hours on Monday, 11 September 2023.
14:30 hours. That is 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. 14:30, 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time on Monday, according to the police, was when they contacted Feisayo Ogedengbe to come and treat Mohbad.
She was unavailable but promised to come the following day, being Tuesday, 12 September 2023. Ahead of her arrival, she requested that a picture of the swollen hand stroke injury area be videoed and snapped and sent to her for assessment to guide on the medication to come along with. This was eventually done. At about 14:35 hours on 12 September 2023.
At about 14:35 hours on the following day, Tuesday, 12 September 2023, 14:30 hours yesterday was when they called Feisayo. 14:35 hours today, Tuesday, was when Feisayo. Now listen.
Ms. Feisayo eventually arrived armed with one pack of cetrazone injection, one vial paracetamol injection in the area.
Listen again.
Videos and snaps and sent to her for assessment to guide on the medication to come along with. This was eventually done. At about 14:35 hours on 12 September 2023, Ms. Feisayo eventually arrived armed with one pack of cetrazone injection, one viral parasite.
That is the point I want to prove out here. Feishayo arrived at 14:35 hours, which is 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday at Mohbad house. But Darosha was called 11:30 a.m. that Mohbad has been injected and convulsing already. How do you think the story goes along? Darosha, téèyàn bá ń kọrin tí ó dùn, òun náà máa fi ti ara ẹ̀ gbọ́
onírọ́ ni
náà.
Darosha.
What are you telling us? What are you thinking? And do you think Prime Boy came here to say what is not? You're supposed to be detained right from that police station straight to the cell. Because you are supposed to give account of this thing you said today. Are you trying to tell us that the police are lying or you are lying? Which one of the two are you trying to tell us? You said you are called 11:30 a.m. that Mohbad is convulsing. Mr. Idowu is telling us now that the nurse that injected Mohbad to make him convulse came to that house 2:35 p.m. but you have been called 11:30 a.m. Talk to me, Darosha. Talk to me. What is your take? Even you yourself, you know you're confused. Even you, by yourself, Darosha, you are confused. It is what you know. You know you are lying. You know you are a liar. Big time. No wonder you tweeted on your IG that you don't talk wetin you know. May anybody no drag you on their platform because nobody is above the law. If they born you well, may they drag you. Darosha, if they born you well, no go talk true. If they born you well, Darosha, no go talk true. Just think about what you are saying yourself. How does that even match? How does it add up? You're not consistent. I swear, you're not consistent. Because it is a simple question. They're asking you a question that only requires yes or no answer, but you love to explain and you keep chaining yourself. You chain your hands, chain your feet by yourself. Because I don't know why you are just packaging things ups and down. You're just lying. I just gave you an evidence now, Darosha, that Feishara, according to the police, arrived at the house at 2:35 p.m. on Tuesday. But on Monday, you have been called around 11:30 a.m. that Mohbad has been injected and is convulsing. Are you insane?
Can I
Ṣòforí gbálẹ̀ ni. Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ náà? Ṣó need advice ni? Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? You now left the courtroom. You have to go out and you are now regret. What are you even regretting? Are you regretting that you came to the court to testify? Or you're regretting that you knows about what happened to Mohbad? Which of them are you now regretting? Which of them is actually your issue now? Is it the fact that you knows about what happened to Mohbad? Or is about you coming to court to testify? It has to be one out of the two. Because when they are preparing you, they never prepare your mind towards the people that will question you. Your lawyer, I don't even believe that we carry that one as civil lawyer, not to talk of criminal lawyer like this. What are you thinking for? What are you thinking? What is your lawyer even thinking? What was your conclusion, two of you? Whenever your lawyer wants to interject and he stood up, objection, my lord, you have already answered the question. That is always the answer the magistrate is giving to your lawyer. He has already answered the question. And the man goes sit down again. All of a sudden, we jump up again. Objection, my lord. You can't put words into my client's mouth. They will say he has already answered the question. He go sit down again quietly. Can you just imagine a shame you're putting your lawyer through, your legal counsel? If no be saying na money matter, if na me be your lawyer and you allow this kind of thing happen to me today, now today we go courtroom. Day your day, make I day my day. I tell you. Day your day, make I just day my day. You can't come my comment section, they tell me say you're not regretting, you are only tired. Now tiredness, put your hand for your head. Come here, come swear, say you no regret am. Now tiredness, put your hand for your head. Darosha. You are a liar. You are a liar. You are a liar.
Arifa, I'm going
You
to
claim they have
staff meeting. I want to. Arifa, I'm going to
And
staff meeting. I only have 2 minutes. I want to say something. He regrets, like he fucked up on that courtroom. He know that he nailed himself for everything he said today. That's why he put his hand on his head. What mena yinga na regret. That is meaning of that. So Darosha, shame on you. Shame. You're trying to nail Baba. God will nail you. Thank you, Arifa.
Darosha.
Arifa, I didn't forget
Arifa,
about
good
you.
evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, ma. I'm coming, ma.
All
I'm
right.
with you.
Yeah, leave my bowl. Let him eat and drink some water. He looks hungry.
You see, you can only run, but you can hide. Other questions being put to Darosha. They asked Darosha, did Prime stab Mohbad? Did Prime stab Mohbad? He said no. Prime did not stab Mohbad. They now ask him, when they said Mo is dead, where are you? He said, I was still talking to the doctor. I am inside talking to the doctor. Did Mohbad have any health issue? He said no. Mohbad did not have any health issue at any point in time. Mohbad is active and okay. He didn't have any health challenges. Did Mohbad explain what happened between him and Prime Boy to you? He said yes. Black Rose, yes, Darosha agreed to the fact that he is the one who put salt on Mohbad. He said he's the one that placed the salt on Mohbad. But before doing that, he told Daddy Mohbad. That is what he said. He said yes, that Mohbad explained to him what happened between him and Prime. It was Prime Prime also report to Darosha that Adura has been very rude to him. So, coming, he would love to treat the fuck up of Adura and all that. But at the end of the day, he was on, he was angry, this, that. And as the situation is, he was unable to, attend to Adura's issue. That is the same report he now went to give to Ileri. Giving that report to Ileri Oluwa now triggers stuff. But when we listen to the police investigation now, there's no place they tell us that he was having issue with Ileri Oluwa or something. With Adura or stuff like that. Where is all this story coming from? That's the same thing. What is it called? See what I said. Now you're saying, trying to back it up. Let's continue. They asked him, can you describe the injury and the blood you saw on Mohbad's hand? Remember he said earlier, it's not that much. He said yes, it was just little injury, not much blood, just normal minor cuts. And that is what they have all been saying. It's just minor. The injury is minor, not that extremely, it's just minor cuts. Okay, not much blood. Then I'll put it to him as a PA. Has Mohbad described any family issue with you? He said no. He said no. That Mohbad has never discussed any family affair or family issue with him, even when he is the PA. When you are called that Mohbad is dead, the lawyer said, if I'm correct, immediately you were called that Mohbad is dead. When you arrive at where Mohbad is, you took over every other thing. And he said yes. He said yes. He took over every other activity. Let now say, okay, if that should be the case, that means nobody loves Mohbad the way you do. Yes or no? He said yes. He loves Mohbad so much. What was the cause of his death? He said no, I did not ask. These people are not, they are not trying to calm him down. It was like, no, these people are not competent. These people are not competent. How can the person I saw on Sunday died? I was just being worried, so I did not even ask what is the cause of the death, which is a big lie. If they call you, that person where they active and okay die, first thing where you go ask, you say, wetin happen to am? Wetin kill am? It is just common question. It is normal question everybody will ask. Not because you have anything at the back of your mind, but you are shocked to receive such news. Normal question everybody will ask is, kilo pa? What happened? What killed the boy? Hello? Mohbad is dead. Why? What happened to Mohbad? What killed him? Kilo pa? That's just common question everybody will ask. There is no hanky-panky game there. That is the question everybody will ask. In as much you are shocked to receive such news. But you said you did not ask. Good. You did not ask. But instead, I asked the nurse about the injection. She said she gave Mohbad tetanus injection, nothing more. My question to you, Darosha, assuming they allow me to ask question, I would have asked Darosha did you ask who is the doctor that checked the hand and said the hand needs tetanus injection? I would have put that to you. You understand? Who is the doctor, that cross-examined the hand and said this hand will be infected by tetanus? So you need to get that injection before the hand will be affected. Who is that doctor? Then I ask him, was the CCTV working? The CCTV in Mohbad's house, is the CCTV intact? Was it working? Darosha said, as at when we parked in the house, the CCTV was working, but at a point, it stopped working. How did you know that the CCTV is working when you parked in the house? In as much the DVR is not in that house, definitely the CCTV must be connected to Mohbad's phone. And since the CCTV will be connected to Mohbad's phone, Mohbad have full access to the CCTV. And Mohbad must have been showing you people on his phone that look at this one, come and see this one, see this one. You know, say we there also. Look at this, Darosha, come and see your friend. Such joke, Mohbad must be cracking with you people that makes you people to see that the CCTV is actually working. When did you notice that the CCTV stopped working? What action has Mohbad taken? What did you do as a PA? And this boy is being bullied, being harassed ups and down. He need this CCTV to protect himself and even you people staying with him. How are you to now tell me that the CCTV stopped working and you and Mohbad are living comfortably in the house? Another fallacy. Another big lie. Darosha. Another big lie. The CCTV is working. But you people have to keep saying the CCTV is not working because you don't want people to lay their hands on any visual evidence, any interior visual evidence. You don't want people to lay their hands on it. Shame on you. Shame on you. They asked Darosha about the clothes Baba Mohbad claims he saw. And they put it to him, did you notice when you get to the house, when exactly did you even get to Mohbad's house after the incident, after you were called? He said he come into the house around past 7 in the evening when they came back with the body. They now ask him, when you entered the house, did you notice any clothes soaked with blood? He said, no. No, it did not. Okay, why did you keep one phone and give one phone to police? They asked Darosha. You being a PA, you are always with his phone. Why did you keep one phone and give one to the police? Darosha cleared up and said, no, I am his PA, but I wasn't around. If I'm not with Mohbad, I will not be with his phone. So his phone was with his wife. And his wife is the one who gave the phone to the police. And I don't know why she gave one and keep one. Can you hear that? Darosha said he didn't know why CY give one phone to the police and keep one phone. And that is the same phone Darosha collected and gave to Mama Mohbad that CY go back to steal according to Karimo's narrative. That CY went back there to steal the phone from Mama Mohbad according to Karimo. CY went back to take the phone. He claims he know nothing about the phone, that it was Mohbad's wife who gave one phone and keep one phone. Wunmi lawyer now put it to him that, Darosha, are you aware that the CCTV is not working in the house? And he said yes. He said yes. He said yes. He knows that the CCTV is not working. Will you be surprised that Baba Mohbad, who already went to bury his son, is now asking for the cause of his son's death? Are you surprised, Darosha? They put that question to him. Darosha said, no, I am not surprised. I am not surprised. That means Darosha knows that Baba will still ask, Iku wo lo pa ọmọ òun? They now ask him, from your evidence, if anybody told you that there is no fight between Prime and Mohbad, will you agree? He said, God forbid. He will never agree. How he go agree? They fight. Fight wey him see with him eye. Maybe say na when he wan when he wan beat Prime, na him Prime japa for am. Why one person go say they no fight? They fight. Another lawyer now stood up to ask him, what was the Sunday show made for? He said launching of a general beta or something. Did you guys take the and being tipsy? The person said, yes, normal now. The thing not even get alcohol, it's normal alcohol we get. So we took it. And it's just normal thing. It's normal thing. So we took normal alcohol. And that is it. They now ask him, did you know the Prado glass that got broken? Darosha said no. He did not know the Prado glass. Said okay. Was the driver paid for the glass that day? He said yes. That he is sure. He said, I am sure that the driver got paid. Because the driver insisted that if he did not collect his own money, he's not going to go home. That he was even begging the driver to go so that they will communicate the office and all that. The driver insisted that he's going to collect his money before he leaves there. And he said they pay him. Stuff like that. So he's very sure the driver was paid. A lawyer now asked him, you are in the house. You will follow Mohbad to the show, back to the house. He said yes. Spending follow Mohbad to the show, back to the house. He said yes. Why? And you both go to Panti to testify. He said yes. Why is Spending now being detained? Were you detained when Spending was also detained? He said no. At any point in time have you been detained because of this issue? He said no. But Spending was detained. He said yes. The man now said, is there any critical evidence that you gave that makes them believe you are innocent? He said he did not know. I know say wetin go dey run for the mind, the lawyer mind be say you too they go detain you, no worry. They go detain you. Shebi they detain Spending, they no detain you. They go detain you. But you know if you talk and there, I know say na wetin go dey in mind be that say what mat ya em only man for. They now ask him, another lawyer now ask him again, the same Spending lawyer ask him, are you confirming to the court that the CCTV is not working? Again, Darosha told us then that the CCTV is working when they're moving. All of a sudden, it stopped working. Now they put the same question to him after a few minutes. Darosha said, I don't know if the CCTV is working or not. I don't know. That's what Darosha said. You understand? They now ask him, when the police came to the house for an investigation, did the police take the DVR of the CCTV with them when they are going? He said, I don't know. Maybe they take the DVR or not, I don't know. Okay. Did Mohbad put you on a payroll? Are you collecting salary from Mohbad? He said no. So the lawyer now say, you're working for somebody as PA and you said it's not paying you. Are you doing a Father Christmas? Are you that nice? Are you working for free? He said, no, that he usually collects show for Mohbad, and in course of collecting show for Mohbad, he always puts his own percentage. So he's collecting percentage from Mohbad. Not that Mohbad is paying him salary, but he has a certain percentage he is collecting from Mohbad. Get that straight. Are you surprised that the injury killed Mohbad? Are you surprised that that slight injury was what killed Mohbad? He said no, he's not surprised. Another lawyer now asked him, Darosha, wait, where were the security at the town hall in Courtroom when Prime Boy and Mohbad are exchanging fists? At the security there, are they not able to separate the issue? Not until you come. Prime Boy now run away. What happened there? Can you tell us? He said, I am the one that control the fight. That means the security and everybody cannot control that fight. He is the only person who has Michael power. He has Michael power. So he's the one who control the fight, because immediately Prime looked his back and saw Mohbad coming. Hey, ọmọ burúkú ló ń bọ̀ ẹ́. Ó japa. As in say ọmọ Michael Power ń bọ̀ ó japa. They now ask him, the 100,000 naira you went to collect outside, is it after the fight? Is it during that fight you are able to give that money to Mohbad? Or how? Because you claim as you just sight them from distance, you started running to the venue and trying to confront Prime Boy, but Prime Boy ran away. When did you give the money to Mohbad? And after giving the money to Mohbad, what did Mohbad do with the money? He said Mohbad spray the money. And we just hear Prime Boy. I asked some eyewitnesses there today. They said nothing like that. Mohbad did not spray one kobo. Prime has also come tonight to clarify the part that Mohbad did not spray one penny. But he said Mohbad spray the money. They now ask him, you said you left Mohbad house. Immediately you come back from the show. He said yes. Where were Mohbad when you were going home? He said Mohbad was in his wife's room. Mohbad was in his wife's room when he is going home. So that's the little he knows he can say. Said okay. When you saw the nurse, did you even ask the nurse, why did you come and inject Mohbad? Did you ask? And he said, no, he did not ask. And the lawyer said, okay, I've gotten all I want. Any other counsel? no other counsel. And they say, all right, if that is all, you can go. Then immediately he marched out of the courtroom. With all these evidences and all this testimony of Adura, what is my take? What is your take? I don't even want to analyze because there's a lot of lies, but I'm still coming out to analyze. There is a lot to analyze. But to be frank, what do you think Darosha knows that Darosha did not want anybody throughout the whole world to know? Queen of Energy, let's cut it short. Just little time, because we can call it a day. I've had a very long day. I deserve to rest. Secondly, before I forget, my court case is coming up on the 19th of this month. 19th of this month is the hearing of my court case at Federal High Court, Ikoyi. We'll be there 19th of this month. And I have to expose myself now. I am yet to sort out anything concerning my case. I am yet to pay my lawyer. Even as it is now, I am not sure that I have a lawyer. As it is, but I have a lawyer. I only need to pay. Yes, I only need to pay. So, I would love to reach out to the public. I need help on that aspect. 19 is almost at the corner. I'll be going to the court on 19 and the hearings will continue. The hearings will continue. Do a GoFundMe. I don't know how to do it. Those that are in diaspora, whoever that is willing to help, should do it this night. Please reach out to Queen of Energy. Queen, are you there? I'm sure say this girl never sleep. Queen, are you there? Arifa, like how much? Well, I don't have an idea because we've never discussed this is how much it will take. But the price my former lawyer gave me, the price the lawyer gave me as at 10 for the whole case, defense, appearance and all that, and all the necessary application that will be far. I have it on my phone here. Let me just try and look up to that. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yes. The price I was given was further to our earlier conversation regarding our professional fee for representing you in the respect of the criminal charge against you. We have carefully considered your case and weighed the gravity of same vis-a-vis, I don't know, the charges against you, particularly as it relates to the influence of nominal complainants. We therefore assess our professional fee in this regard to be at discounted sum of 4.5 million, which we never get up to that. I don't think that is their demand as at then. That is their demand. Queen, are you awake now? I'm sure say this girl never sleep. That was their demand as at then, but that is why I try to look up, and I'm still trying to convince them, talk to them, to see how we can both beat down the what is it called, the price. So that is it. Anyone, I've been calling you. Are you sleeping? Sorry, yeah, come up. There's something serious you need to talk about. Okay, talk to me on the panel. I swear, my queen don't sleep. I don't wake her. Nami wake her. So that is the way it is. My court case is coming up 19th of this month. I will need the support from public as well, so we can do the needful. Thank you so very much, everybody. I will reach out to the right people also, whatever is going to be. I'm sure you people won't let me down, because you have always been there. Even when it's extremely tough, you stood by. And God will continue to protect you and be with you also. Is it the same account? Twin Grandma, if you have my account, it's the same account. Yes. Send your account. Okay. Queen of Energy, please watch the comment section so you can reach out to them with the account immediately. Do that, Queen. Yes, I have. Okay. That is it. Liz, send your account. Queen, watch the comment section so you can do the needful. Please do. Please do. Just call it. Let's type it out. Okay. Love asked me to call it. He said let's type it out. Okay. Let me. Okay. The account is 3197735601. That is the account. Okay. Lisa Bone said GoFundMe will help. I'm in America. It is easy. If you are in America, just reach out to Queen of Energy. Queen is here. It will be easy. She's in UK. You're in America. It will be easy, to transact between you people. Let me call it again. The name of the bank is First Bank. It is First Bank. The name of the bank is First Bank. First Bank. The name there is Prince Adeshola James. My name has already gone viral during when the press, covering the issue and publishing the stuff. My name is out there. Adeshola, one Mr. Adeshola James. One Mr. Adeshola James. That is it. So, that is the account at the comment section. Love by Faith, pin the account there if possible, if you can. Do that. And let's see how people will reach out to help. 19 is at the corner already. Please. I've been, I've not even been focusing on my own aspect of the case, all because of today's coroner inquest and the 1 year remembrance we're planning to do. Yes, thank you, Iriano Prince Adeshola James. Yes, that's the name there, First Bank. Thank you, Iri. I've been so busy focusing on today's program and the coroner inquest and what we had in plan, me and Yomi Fabiyi, a very great uncle, which we've been running around of today. 50K from Arifa. Thank you very much. I am Majesty. Thank you. I really appreciate you. May God continue to enrich you. Thank you so very much. That is the way it is. That is the way it is. I'm going to give the panelists chance to talk. It just come to my mind to let the world know my case is coming up 19th of this month, and I will need the full backup and full support so that day I will also have a legal representative standing before the judge. So it's not a magistrate court, it is federal high court. So we are not going to face a magistrate, we are going to face a judge. I just sent something to your account. Oh, thank you so very much, Adebukola Otumba. May God continue to provide. Thank you very much. Let me give chance to the panelists. Irianu, over to you.
Good evening, Arifa. How are you today? Thank you so much for all you do. Don't worry, I trust God that the Lord will show up for you. Yeah, the Lord will show up for you. I want to say doing well. Thank you. You've said a lot tonight. And if you look at the time, it's past 12 here in Britain. I know the same time in Nigeria. I said that there's a lot, and I was able to pick one or two from what you've said so far regarding this thing called Darosha. It is Darosha effrontery for me that despite the fact that all he did today, he still has some bone in him to come here and still be typing when he knew that when he knew all. So it's so clear that Mohbad meant nothing to this guy, and there is no regret whatsoever. This one's wanting shit to pay. Today, okay, we assume today is Mohbad in 1 year. Even to give him that respect today, you came here and start typing rubbish. Now, I want to take you back to the first post he wrote when the whole world was going about why did he embalm Mohbad. He wrote on his IG account that he did that because he saw when they were doing the same thing for his daddy, some kind of like that line like that. Okay? And later when the whole world was now castigating him that how could you do that? He later came out to say his account was hacked. Now the story that he told the court and the whole world today is the same thing that the hacker wrote on his IG page then. He admitted then and he admitted now, even though he now said he did that with the consent of Papa Mohbad. Am I? Secondly, I want to ask, when they said it's a minor blood cannot be called profusely. Before you use that word profusely, it means that under 1 hour that person will give up. Mohbad was not even meant to get home if truly he was bleeding profusely. So what the Nigerian police said and what Darosha that witnessed the fight or saw the blood, they are two contradicting. He said the blood is not that much, according to Darosha, And Nigerian police said it was bleeding profusely. So who do we trust? Who is saying the truth? And again, I ask myself, when they took Mohbad to the hospital, did the doctor not observe him or carry out any assessment on him? Because if he did, he would have seen the hand that they said made him bled to death, number one. He would have asked after the nurse that did this to him, number two, because I want to assume both of them are in the same profession. Number three, the doctor would have seen that there is another bruise or another injury on Mohbad, according to what we saw, because somebody was showing us on another platform yesterday. Immediately they remove his body from the coffin. The blood, the amount of blood that was on that coffin. So I want to believe that blood, the doctor also would have seen it when they took him to the hospital. So how come the doctor did not say, or did not ask after the nurse, or did not say anything? Another thing I would like to ask, the Prado glass that they said the driver that was broken. As a driver who was working for a company, if anything damage under your or your job or restricted hours, I mean, no, not restricted, under your working hours, first of all, you cannot take cash, as in direct cash, because it is not your company. There should be a company that you pay into, number one. Number two, you will do that to prove. You will have to have your own proof. As in the driver will have to take the picture. And how could the driver even know the amount that is meant to pay for a Prado glass? Oh no, well.
Ibola já sí báyìí.
Which story?